What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Always for the win. Thank you so much for joining me right now. This is one of the first type of videos I'm going to be doing from now on, covering trending topics and recent events. And hopefully, if once I get the flow of things, once everything starts getting, like very groovy, then I'll be posting on a more consistent basis. Cause man, after whenever I'm not working, I'm always catching up on either tabloids or current events. So I'll be on that TMZ. I'll be on Instagram, the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. I'm always on Baller Alert, all that. So like, man, there be some shit to be going on in the universe or on Earth that sometimes don't make sense, sometimes do make sense, and it's definitely worth sharing and giving you guys my take on it. Cause I could be right, I could be wrong. We could all disagree to disagree. We can all agree to disagree, you know what I'm saying? We're all adults at the very end. So, cool. One of the first topics that I actually wanted to cover is the baby. So, recently, there's been a video going on that went viral. I guess these some kids, they are selling candy, and the baby pulls up to them. He opens the door. They didn't realize that it was going to be the baby. The baby asks them a simple question. Hey, what y'all selling? How much y'all selling them for? And these kids are literally, these young men are literally selling, I think he said like, some Skittles or some candy. And he's asking how much, for the whole box. And one of them said I think 250, 200, 250. The baby is like, what? How? Like, where are you getting these funds? He goes, oh, well, I make that off donations too. He goes, well, explain to me the math behind the 250. He goes, how many come in a pack? 36 or 34 or whatever. And then he's like, well, the math don't add up. If you're selling them for $2 each, how much is that? And the kid looking like, oh shit, like, like cool. Then the baby goes, hey, how much you want for yours? And I think he says like 140, something like that. He's like, yeah, y'all better get up out of here with this. But at the very end, here, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and watch what happened. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and do that first. And then I'll give you my response to it, all right? So let's go ahead and, go here, and let's see what's going on.
So I got baby, bro. So I got. You got me. You just trying to raise some donation. Yeah, we got that. Skittles. What you want for the box? 200. 200. Yeah, 200. I mean, what like 400 every day. What you charge for?
$200. Like literally $200. How is that even possible? But watch, we'll see.
One for $2. I mean, like
$2. So add this up. How that's 200?
I make 400 every day off donation.
How much you want for your box? These niggas.
Oh, he said.
You make.
Okay, so he said 200 as well, and then dude right here says he makes 400 off of donations. Okay, fine. Let's just say that is what it is. Let's continue.
400 off that.
Yeah,
and you sell them for $2.
Yeah, and I got for
so let's count it. Let's count it.
It's 34 times.
Exactly. What's 34 times 2, my boy? It ain't 200.
That's 2.
It ain't. It ain't 2 nothing. It ain't even $100. $68. What about you?
I'm making 200.
Huh?
2 times 2.
See, look, see. You give me one. What, they $2 a piece? $1 each, I bet. You gotta use your head, man. You trying to play, man. I was gonna bless you anyway. You got the 200. Now you got $2. Y'all be good. Look, they pissed. Look, they got me fucked up.
Yeah, like they're mad. I mean, I don't know if they're mad, but I mean, they're probably disappointed at the fact that they didn't get what they thought they were going to get when you see one of the biggest rappers in the game right now. And, maybe the baby didn't do any justice when he walks out, with all the chain, the Balenciaga, you know what I'm saying? Like all the stacks of hundreds and all that. But people are upset at the fact that he's like, oh, he got it. Why not just give it to him? And I think he would have, because we've seen the baby do that. You know what I'm saying? He has given his shoes off his feet, his Jordan suit fans and all that. He's done that before. But the lesson here is to come correct. Kids need to be able to articulate, you know what I'm saying? What do they want and why do they want it? And, you know, again, especially when you're asking for something outrageous. Right? Sometimes there's a saying that I used to go by, and I still go by. So you can't fool a fooler. You can't hustle a hustler. You know what I'm saying? So this is the baby's response. Let's go ahead and look at this as well.
You think there's an important lesson there, like when you try to be greedy, you'll block your blessing?
Absolutely, that's exactly what happened. Anytime I buy something from somebody hustling like that, like I buy the whole thing, especially when it's kids. So I give them the opportunity to just make it make sense why you want $200 for this. You tell me, man, I usually charge somebody this for the whole box. I'm just gonna charge you $2 all the way down, and I'd have looked at them, gave them $1,000. But I respect they hustle. I ain't cuss them out and this and that. I gave them knowledge and bought one piece of candy from each of them and closed the door.
You think
Right. And I can't believe there's actual people on Twitter and on Instagram and all that. They're actually saying, look, man, you got the money, you know, teach them a lesson, but then, you know, just give them the money. No, that's not how it works. Because if you talk to them, these are teenagers. They're not children, like young children. They're teenagers. If you give them a lesson and then you give them the $200, that lesson goes out the door. Their focus is now on the $200. They're like, yeah, whatever, bruh. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got what I needed. There's nothing wrong with this picture here. We seen his acts of kindness. He spitting knowledge. That was a tough lesson. That was a tough love lesson kind of thing. And there's people saying like, oh, what's the big deal? You know, you got it. Oh, you know what? He should. And another one was like, oh, he shouldn't have posted it. So he shouldn't have posted it because he was expecting them to do that to him. No. He didn't know what was going to happen. He asked him a very valid question. How much? And that was an opportunity that they missed. They try to be opportunists, but it backfired. And that is something that kids nowadays need to learn. That not everything is going to be handed to you. You know what I'm saying? Even if I got it, I think to coincide with this, and I'm going to end it in a little bit, it's Shaquille O'Neal. He has the same principle with his kids. I think he recently said, he said, my family thinks we rich. No, we not rich. I'm rich. If you want something, explain to me how this is going to benefit you. Explain to me how this is going to propel you in life. Explain to me what is the benefit of this. I'm not going to hand everything to you. You better have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, and you better come correct with a business plan if you want my money, if you want me to invest. We need more of that. So whether you got it or don't, whether it's probably pennies to the baby, he is not obligated to give no money to nobody he don't want to give the money to. Okay? So let me know what you guys think. I know you guys got something to say, or you guys may have to add something more valuable to this. Maybe I missed something that I wasn't able to bring up. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And please give a thumbs up if you guys want me to keep doing these videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would really like to continue doing this. And yeah, I mean, as a creator, you want to make sure that it's actually worth it. You know what I'm saying? So, small little thumbs up. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. Take it easy.